Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again.
Well, I play the character of Don Lockwood, and I've had the pleasure of playing the role before at Goodspeed Musicals in East Haddam, Connecticut. And so I am thrilled beyond belief to try to have another go at it. It's one of my favorite roles I've ever played. And some of the challenges of playing this role is staying healthy so that you can sing it, dance it, act it, stay very fresh. So you got to get plenty of sleep. I find that to be the most challenging part, in addition to eating enough food to not, waste away to nothing. It's really one of the hardest roles I've ever played. Well, I think when you see Singin' in the Rain on stage, you want to see what you remember from the movie. And the stage version gives you all of that. You get the Singin' in the Rain number in the rain, which is so exciting. And for my character, it's about as welcome as an ice cream cone in the middle of the summer. I mean, it is perfectly placed at the end of Act One. And I think it's very difficult to recreate what people think they remember from the movie as well. And so that's a challenge with this show, and I think it handles that challenge perfectly.
To you, you were meant for me, and I was meant for you.
Kathy is a budding star. She's starting out in the business, and this is her first go at it. Go at the movies, go at the stage. She's always been sort of a showgirl, and so she's learning fast and furiously all of that she has to do. She's energetic, and she's kind and humble and passionate and wants to just be in the thick of it with the boys and is strong. She's a great dancer, and she's got a beautiful voice, so she's a really lovely character to get to play. I get to sing You Are My Lucky Star, which is a gorgeous song. It's one of my favorites, and Would You. Although Would You is sort of peculiar in that me and Lena both sing it at some point. And then obviously the iconic Good Mornin', which we get to do together with the great choreography. You are my lucky star. I saw you from afar.
My name's Carrie Tenner, playing Cosmo Brown. I've never had the chance to play the role. This is the first time I'm playing it, and also this is my first time getting to perform at Music Theater of Wichita, which is very exciting. I've wanted to work here for years, and to make my debut with such a role with all the respects that come with doing Cosmo, it's a great honor, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think that the singing, the acting, the dancing, the acrobatics, the piano playing, the hat tricks, Cosmo has to do a whole, he has to have a whole catalog of entertaining tricks that he can pull out of his bag, and I think there's a little bit of me in that I can allow myself to be a part of the character, and that's a lot of fun. Linda Goodrich, greatest director in the land. I worked with Linda in school. She was my professor, and I did a number of shows there with her, like Seussical and Tommy, and after I left school, I thought, I'll never get a chance to be in another Linda Goodrich production. And then when I was told, oh, Linda's the director and choreographer of Singin' in the Rain, I thought, perfect, excellent, what a pleasure. It's always so much fun to work with Linda because she will give direction, but she also allows the actor to do his or her own work and really make it feel honest, which is what we're after in theater, honesty.
Moses, Moses, Moses.
So Lena Lamont is an extremely established star in the silent film era. She's very famous and loves being famous, loves her fans, and she's on the brink of, a big transition, possibly the demise of her career with the entrance of the talkies. So this kind of creates the huge battle for her, I think, in the show. So the first time we see Lena is on the screen, and we see this beautiful silent film star, and then a little bit later we hear her speak, and she was not blessed with a beautiful speaking voice, unfortunately. But I think the fun of playing Lena is taking all of that, but finding the honesty and truth in her. She is all of those things, but she, in the end, is desperate to keep her career. I think without her career, she basically is about to lose her identity.
Bailey is Bonnie Bing's best friend. No, actually, Dora Bailey is a person who's known all over town. She knows lots of people, and even more than that, more people know her because she is on the radio, and she is the person who brings them into the Hollywood scene. She's the person who gets to meet everybody and schmooze with everybody. And during the 30-odd years that I got to be all over Wichita, not Hollywood, but I got to know lots of people, and I got to go to lots of fun events. So Dora and Bonnie, they're pretty much, soulmates, as you will. The thing that always astounds me is how a show can be put together so quickly, how nice all the stars are. I don't care if they're straight from Hollywood or from college or wherever. It's just such a group of fun, wonderful people. This is Dora Bailey talking to you in front of Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. Every star is here tonight to make Monumental Pictures preview of The Royal Rascal, the outstanding event of 1927.
When an audience comes to see Singing in the Rain on stage rather than on the film, it's a live experience, so they become interactive with the rain. You can almost feel the mist in the air. You're a part of the scene. Being able to even the people in the front row being splashed by rain, so really being an integral part of the interaction. I remember when I was a young girl seeing my first scrim through, and that's when the lights go through a drop and you see the scene unfold. And I remember that was the moment for me that I decided, this is so magical, I want to be near this. And we have several scrim throughs in this. And no matter how many you see, they're always so magical. So just entering into that world through the scrim throughs, into the rain and into the beautiful girl number.
I'm happy again. I'm laughing in the clouds, so dark up above. The sun's in my heart, and I'm